good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, sweet fireflies. I've heard the news today, and I know that you have discovered the underground. And some of you have adventured there, and you will find that I know many people down there. My lava creatures and my lava friends live below ground. You will find there are many things down there, but you will find it's very dark. And so today, fireflies, I'm going to give you some tools to help you as you navigate your underground world that you're discovering. The first is you need to put some of that light that you've been discovering in to your bottoms. And you need to glow and be bright because the underground is dark. Let's do this. What you will need today is a pillowcase. If you don't have a pillowcase, you can use a t-shirt. If you'd like to use regular fabric, you can. Let me show you. Your pillowcase. Now, with your pillowcase, you will go around your house and fill it with all of the things that remind you of light and lava and heat and brightness. Anything. I will show you some of the things I've collected. A ball of red yarn, perhaps. 2 forks. These begin with the letter F, like the word fire. Perhaps this shirt from when I was just a spark and not the queen of all lava. Perhaps an orange, as it's bright. An apple that's red, reminding me of the colors of lava. My red shoe, taken from my very foot. This orange towel. Oh! My golden pack. A red heart. A tennis ball that's bright and yellow. Anything, look around your house. Anything that reminds you of heat and bright and light. Put it inside your pillowcase. Collect all of those things in your sack. If you're using a t-shirt, get your t-shirt. Find the bottom edge. Put it all together into one big bunch. Like so. And use a rubber band or a hair tie to tie it shut. And put all the things that you find right here in the top hole. Go forth and try that. And now we begin. You have filled your bum pack, as have I. It's quite heavy, important, full of light. Find an old t-shirt. Ask your adults that are around, is there an old t-shirt that I don't need anymore? Ask them, is there a t-shirt that you don't need anymore? Or an old pillowcase or sheet? A piece of fabric that you don't need? And what you will do, I'm going to use a t-shirt, is cut off the bottom edge. Maybe just about this much. You don't need much, because this is going to be the strap that attaches your bum pack to your body. Next, ask for scissors. I have some here. Ask your adult, may I use the scissors? Maybe they'll help you. Maybe you'll use them. And say that you'd like to cut off the bottom edge of your shirt. Do so, like so. Ah, only a queen could do such a good job as this. Now it's time for you to measure yourself. Is this going to be too big? Test it around your waist. Put your feet through. Seems so. What about over your shoulder? Is that going to fit? That might fit. What I'm going to do, so I can wear it in many different places, is cut my strip right in half. Now we can attach it to your bum pack. Bring your bum pack together. Take your piece that you've cut, wrap it around, and tie it If you need help, you may ask for help. Always ask for help if you need help. In a knot, so it is tightly wrapped, perhaps 2 knots. Next, you can choose to fold this down, whatever you want. Put it around your bottom. This is you attaching your bum pack to your body. And once it's attached and tied, ask for help if you need. You're ready to bring your light into the darkness. If you want, you can wear it in different ways. Maybe you'll wear it like this. Your choice. The second thing you will do today is especially important because you are exploring a new and unknown place, the underground world. Today, for your second thing, you will create a map of the underground world, exploring and showing the tunnels and the caves and the hideouts of all the creatures and the things that you find in your explorations. But to make this map, you will need 2 special ingredients. The first is dirt. The second is water, because you are going to make dirt paint. So, go outside, collect a little bit of dirt. You will only need a little in a container. Perhaps it's a jar, perhaps it's a plastic container, whatever works for you. Add some water and mix with a paintbrush or a Q-tip, your finger, whatever you are choosing to paint with today. Like so. Your mixture should look like this. And then you will get a blank piece of paper and you will draw your map. Now explore the way that your mud, dirt, paint moves over your paper. What happens if you just paint it on there regularly? What if you blob it? What does it look like? What if you pour some on there and blow on it with a straw? Explore your paint in different ways as you make your map of the underground tunnels. And remember, it can look like anything that you see in your mind. You have used your dirt paint to create a map of the underground world. And perhaps, in your thinking about the twists and the turns, you thought of the tiny little creatures that you might find down there. Perhaps you saw them in your mind. What did they look like? Were they small and dark? Did they have long, creepy legs or short, creepy legs? Who was down there? Now what you must do is, for your third thing today, create out of your materials one of those little underground creatures. I have a challenge for you as you begin to make your creature. Can you create it without using any glue or any tape? Can you do it? Can you only use materials to put them together? It's a challenge. Maybe at the end you decide, I do need to use some glue and tape. Then, by all means, go for it. But give yourself a challenge, little Firefly. Challenge yourself and see what you create. For example, I have found a cork. And I have gathered my moon love light dough from yesterday that I made out of conditioner and cornstarch. And I've gathered some materials from outside and from inside. Some toothpicks, some little dried flowers. And now I am going to create my creature. And you have put together your small, tiny, underground creature. Mine has a body, a head, a legs, 3 legs, and a tail. And now I'm going to see the kind of tracks that my creature makes on my map. If I add some of my brown dirt paint to my map and run my creature through, what kind of tracks does he leave or she behind as she explores the tunnels on your map? Remember to clean up your space. Are all the materials put back where they go? Is there dust and bits of Firefly dirt everywhere? Sweep it up, sweep it up. You want to be able to use this space again, thus you must respect it. That means take care of it. If you need to, ask an adult. Say, is this area look good to you? Do I need to put anything else away? Can I leave this out for tomorrow? Be aware of that. And be careful, because fireflies are thoughtful. And they think to clean up their things. And even when we're at Imagine That, and we make messes, we also clean up and care for our materials and care for our space. I will see you again soon.